Welcome back to my views and news. Some news stories about the ongoing tensions, ongoing war in Sudan. Firstly, the RSF fighters took control of an Air Force base in northern state of Sudan yesterday. They have shared two videos from this Air Force base situated to the north of Khartoum. But just a few minutes ago, Sudanese military released a video from this air base. It seems Sudanese military has retaken Merowe Air Force Base to the north of Khartoum. Details for you. Secondly, RSF has released a video showing several tanks, artillery pieces, self-propelled artillery pieces, howitzers, and APCs of Sudanese army which have been captured by RSF fighters. Question is, can RSF operate all this equipment? Does RSF have capabilities? And lastly, video of a helicopter is being shared from Bahri city, close to Khartoum. Video shared by RSF. RSF claims it has shot down the helicopter, which seems to be an Mi-24, though RSF, it's an Apache helicopter. But helicopter seems unharmed. Firstly, viewers, Merowe Air Force Base of Sudanese Army is situated to the north of Khartoum, Sudanese capital. It was yesterday when RSF fighters entered and they took control of this Air Force Base. Dozens of Egyptian soldiers were deployed there. Egyptian soldiers were taken prisoner by RSF fighters. Then RSF released two statements and two videos rather from this base. Hamathi confirmed, the commander Hamdan Dagalo confirmed the arrest of Egyptian soldiers from Merowe Air Force Base. He said Egyptian soldiers are brothers, will return them once situation is peaceful. And since then, Sudan's army has been trying to retake the air base. And just a few minutes ago, Sudanese army shared a video from Merowe air base. It seems that Sudanese army has regained the control of Merowe Air Force Base. Where is RSF? Was there any fighting on this Air Force base? Have any RSF vehicles been captured? Where are Egyptian soldiers? Now, what we have learned from the ground is that RSF fighters have fled the Air Force base and they took Egyptian soldiers along with them. So, Egyptian soldiers are in the custody of RSF fighters. RSF fighters fled. Sudan's military is at this base now. Now, of course, Sudan military will try to secure the release of these Egyptian soldiers. Watch the latest video released by Sudan military from Merowe Air Force Base.
أنا وين في مطار مروي الدولي قال مطار مروي الدولي القاعدة الجوية مروي.
Secondly, viewers, RSF Rapid Support Force led by Hamdan Dagalo has released a video from a Sudanese military base. Location was not made public by the RSF. RSF claims that it has taken control of this military base, and all the equipment shown in the video is in the custody of RSF fighters. The video shows several battle tanks. It shows howitzers, self-propelled howitzers. It shows APCs as well. And yesterday, Houthi claimed that 60 tanks had been captured by RSF fighters from Sudanese military. So this video is a confirmation that Sudanese military's heavy weapons are being captured by RSF fighters. But question is, how trained are RSF fighters? Can they operate modern tanks, modern howitzers? And can they fly planes? Because at Merowe Air Force Base, when they arrived, there were fighter jets parked there. They were not in a position to fly the fighter jets. Maybe that is why they fled the airbase a few hours ago, and so the military retook the base. Same could happen here. We don't know about the capabilities of RSF. RSF was basically a militia. It was skilled in urban combat, in close quarter combat. It is not very skilled. It is not a military. So it has limited capabilities. So while capturing of these weapons could be a blow to Sudanese military, it does not mean that all these heavy weapons can be used by RSF fighters. And if RSF cannot make use of these weapons, then the weapons become a liability for RSF. Then what is the purpose of holding on to bases if RSF fighters cannot operate modern tanks and other equipment? And RSF has no defense against heavy airstrikes being conducted by Sudanese Air Force. In Khartoum, we have seen pictures, videos of burning buildings where reportedly RSF fighters were based. No defense. RSF has no anti-aircraft weapons. At best, RSF has, I think, man-pads, which are limited in terms of their capabilities. RSF has no modern air defense systems, no anti-air defense, anti-missile systems. That is why RSF fighters are vulnerable to airstrikes. And Sudanese Air Force is ruthlessly hitting RSF bases, RSF camps in and near Khartoum. So while RSF was on the offensive yesterday, trying to take control of all major sites in Khartoum, but after this massive air campaign launched by Sudanese military, Sudanese Air Force, we're seeing pressure upon RSF fighters now. Watch the clip shared by RSF fighters about tanks, artillery pieces, and APCs which have been captured by RSF fighters. Then the next news story.
الله اكبر الله اكبر ده كله مال العدو ده كله مال برهان برهان الجبان ده كله مال برهان وين رجال برهان رجال برهان وين رجال برهان
زاغوا عليك الا دبابه زي زول مشوا خليها لانها بدوله اللي بيحموا دوله
لا ما بدوله ده بلده بقدنك يا بلده تعال استلم دباباتك يا بلده ده معسكرك استولينا عليهم
الدبابه دي هاي
ده مضروب
عندك الحاول
Lastly, was just 30 minutes ago, RSF allied news sources shared a video from Bahri to the north of Khartoum. The video shows a helicopter of Sudanese army. RSF says it is Apache helicopter. It seems to be an Mi-24. And RSF claims it has downed the helicopter. This gunship helicopter seems to be unharmed. If, yes, RSF has capability of using a man-pad, because helicopters can easily be hit by using a man-pad. All militias across the world have man-pads. It's not a big deal. And man-pads can easily hit low-flying aircrafts, helicopters. So helicopter is down, but it seems unharmed. The video does not show any damage suffered by helicopter. So did RSF shoot down this helicopter, or was it due to some technical failure that the helicopter had to land and RSF fighters reached there and showed it as if they had shot it down? Let's see if RSF shares more about the helicopter. So far it seems to be a case where no direct hit happened. It seems that helicopter landed somewhere somehow, and then RSF fighters reached. Watch the clip from Bahri to the north of Khartoum, Sudanese capital, showing the helicopter. Thank you for watching.
الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر من ابواب الدعم فريق الله اكبر 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 موسى شكور نصر لنا بس يا نصر يا جهاد الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر يا محمود الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر خلاص يلا يا شباب